On behalf of the Board of Regents of the University of New Mexico, President Garnet Stokes, the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of the College of Pharmacy, welcome to the 72nd annual graduation convocation for the class of 2020. My name is Donald Godwin, and I am honored to be the Dean of the College of Pharmacy. I am excited to preside over these convocation ceremonies, virtual as they may be, for the Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Pharmacy candidates. Before I make my brief introductory remarks, I need to thank the many faculty, staff, and preceptors who have helped guide and train you over the last 4 years. The staffs of the Offices of Student Affairs, Curricular Affairs, and Experiential Education have been deeply committed to your success as students and as future pharmacists. The faculty of the Department of Pharmacy Practice and Administrative Sciences and the Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences have worked to provide you with the knowledge, skill, and behaviors to be great pharmacists. Finally, your preceptors have sharpened that knowledge and those skills and behaviors in a controlled, real-world environment to bring you where you are today. Doctors of pharmacy and soon-to-be licensed pharmacists. I would also like to thank the individuals who made today's virtual event possible, including COP Marketing Manager and Zoom Guru, Jose Rodriguez, Academic Advisor, Katie Gensch, Assistant to the Dean, Rosemary Williamson, and of course, we cannot forget to thank Assistant Dean for Student Affairs, Crystal Ward, for coordinating all things convocation. Class of 2020. I am so proud of you and all of your accomplishments. This is a memorable day and situation for all of us. You have worked hard over the last 4 years and especially over the last 2 months. Each and every one of you should be very, very proud of your accomplishments. I've heard from faculty, preceptors, employers, research collaborators, and other healthcare providers about how talented and driven to succeed and learn you are. That means a lot to me as your dean. Each of you has learned a lot over the years, not just the knowledge of pharmacy, but also the devotion to excellence and the profession. To begin the ceremony, I would now like to call on Marcus Garcia, who has been selected by the class of 2020 to give the invocation.
Thank you, Dean Godwin. Before we begin this afternoon, I want to take a moment to send prayers out to the families in the hospital, families mourning a loved one, our fellow medical providers, first responders, essential employees, business owners, and everyone around the world who has been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. The road ahead will not always be smooth, especially in these trying times, but know that with everyone coming together in this time of need, we will see brighter horizons in the near future. Now, to the class of 2020, I want to acknowledge the blessings that have made this day special and made this day possible, for which we give thanks. Thanks for the opportunity to study at the University of New Mexico College of Pharmacy and the community that these graduates found here. We are blessed to have faculty and staff, mentors, preceptors, and pharmacy staff at all our different rotations that work tirelessly to help mold us into the future of pharmacy. Thanks for our accomplishments. In a world that persistently asks, what have you done lately? We're here to celebrate hard work completed and done well. Thanks for all the sacrifices made by others. Most of us have not made it here alone. We are grateful that these graduates can celebrate today, surrounded by loving family and friends. We recognize the sacrifices that so many of these families have made for their graduates, and we honor them for their selflessness. Thanks for the sacrifices made by our graduates. The journey toward this day has not always been easy. We have shown dedication to our studies, spent countless hours in the library, many spaces on or off campus studying, pulled all-nighters or very early mornings, and through all the tears and shouts of joy in completing our degrees, we give thanks for what may be the most difficult work that we have done to this point in our lives. Looking towards the future, we ask today for blessings for our graduates. Bless them with passion. As they move to the next stages of their careers, Allow these graduates to use their passions, talents, and gifts to expand their personal and professional growth, and use these skills to take every opportunity to create a better tomorrow. Bless them with a sense of responsibility. Remind them that they have a contribution to make, to create change and create a better world. As graduates, they now have an obligation to use that privilege responsibly and not to the detriment of others. Bless them with humility. Help to live not in excessive pride, but in a way that lifts the values of equity and equality, that seeks to not lift up oneself alone, but lift up all of others around them. And finally, bless them with a legacy. Just like the pharmacists before us, from this day forward, these graduates will impact everyone around them, whether they are trying to or not. Let the shadow of their impact stretch far beyond their limitations. Let them know the rich satisfaction, not only of their accomplishments, but for their dedication for lifelong learning and impact on the next generation of pharmacists. For all these, amen. It has truly been an honor to be a part of the class of 2020, and I wish all the best for you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus. I will now call on Andrea Bustamante to present the J.P. Hood Award.
Emerson once said, "We acquire the strength we have overcome." We have all gone through so much enduring pharmacy school and have seen how strong we can really be. Life is tough and pharmacy school is laborious and demanding. Putting it all together is not easy, and I congratulate us, the class of 2020. There were some individuals who had some extra hurdles and hoops to go through, and I have the honor of presenting the J.P. Hood Award, which is given to the student who has overcome the most throughout the years in pharmacy school. Nominations were put forth by the class of 2020. First, I would like to acknowledge the nominees. They were Daniel Sanchez, Maria Hernandez, Kayla Gibson, and Kayla Novick. You all are amazing blessings to have had in our class, and we are so very proud of you. You did it, guys, and you persevered beautifully. The winner of the J.P. Hood Award was described as others as stoic, being an ultimate model of perseverance, and dedicated. They went through so much that most of us barely even know about, and yet always remained positive and kept fighting in order to complete pharmacy school. They never gave up and brought such a joy to the class of 2020. It was an honor and a pleasure to have had this person in our class who has such amazing qualities and always has a smile. I present the J.P. Hood Award to William Strickler. Congratulations and excellent work. Okay, now we can watch it on the big screen. Whew. Ready? Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea, and congratulations to Dr. William Strickler. We will now present the Faculty and Preceptor Awards. So I call on Jocelyn Gabaldon to present the Class of 2020 Faculty and Preceptor Awards.
Thank you, Dr. Godwin. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce the awards recognizing faculty and preceptors that have gone above and beyond in supporting our education. Although preceptors occasionally are the gripe of students, particularly after a difficult exam or a hard rotation day, we would not be here today, virtually of course, without their dedication and perseverance to make us the best possible pharmacists. The following faculty members and preceptors were nominated by students for their excellent guidance, skill set, and devotion to teaching. I'm excited to present the Faculty of the Year Award to, drumroll please, Dr. James Nowarskis. A nominating student describes Dr. Nowarskis as exemplary in his dedication to the students and the college as a whole. As a mentor, Dr. Nowarskis ensured that students were succeeding and their educational needs were being met. Although Dr. Nowarskis has a jam-packed schedule that God himself would make tired, he would always go out of his way to check on students and make sure that they're achieving their potential. Let's give a virtual round of applause to Dr. Nowarskis. The next award will be for Faculty Preceptor of the Year, which goes to, drum roll please, Dr. Bernadette Jakeman. Students describe Dr. Jakeman as a great motivator and structured rotations as if students themselves were the pharmacists in charge. This challenged students to develop more clinical skills as the rotation progressed. Dr. Jakeman's encouragement allowed students to feel comfortable giving recommendations and provided an invaluable education in the infectious disease realm. One student was even inspired to pursue a career in infectious disease, which was something they never thought was possible 4 years ago. I think all my colleagues and I can testify to Dr. Jakeman's work and knowledge in teaching us aminoglycoside dosing, and I think we all know how that went. Thank you, Dr. Jakeman, for all your dedication and hard work to the college and students. The next award presented will be for External Preceptor of the Year, which again goes to, drum roll please, Dr. Diane Trainer. Dr. Trainer is an alumni of the UNM College of Pharmacy and graduated in 2015. She was nominated for her extensive knowledge and for helping guide students in applying clinical skills. She artfully increased the responsibility of students while simultaneously strengthening their skill sets. Her work as a preceptor made students more prepared for their role as a pharmacist. Now, everyone, please give another virtual round of applause to these amazing preceptors and for all of the staff, faculty, and preceptors that allow the college to run and for us to succeed. Congratulations, class of 2020, and thank you to everyone who made it happen.
Thank you, Jocelyn, and congratulations to Drs. Nowarskis, Jakeman, and Trainer. I truly appreciate your efforts in training our students. I would now like to introduce Lindsay Ryan, Class of 2020 President, to provide comments on behalf of the students.
Thank you, Dean Godwin, and thank you to the students, families, friends, faculty, and preceptors for tuning in to our virtual graduation. Every one of you has made a huge impact on the graduates of the UNM College of Pharmacy Class of 2020. The oath of a pharmacist states that I will consider the welfare of humanity. And how appropriate is it that on our first day of being pharmacists, we're doing that exact thing by staying safe and holding a virtual ceremony in our living rooms. Although this isn't what we've been looking forward to for the last 4 years, I'm really grateful to see each and every one of you here today. And I find it really funny that a few months ago, Erin emailed me asking, what are we gonna do if we end up parading in our living rooms with our cap and gowns over a Zoom call? But you know, look at us now. Who would have thought? Definitely not me. I wanna go ahead and say thank you to our faculty for supporting our class as we were the first to go through a new curriculum. I was recently talking to Daniel, our classmate, and he reminded me of an assignment we were working on in our capstone course. And there was a bit of information that we couldn't really find using just the Control F option on the package insert. And at that point, Dr. Nowarskis said that in this situation, many would just give up. But sometimes you have to dig a little deeper and work a little harder. And I think that's definitely what our class has done over these last 4 years. And I think that's really what defines us as a class. I also want to thank all of our friends and family. You have sacrificed so much to help us reach our goals. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am for every FaceTime call, Instagram meme, and mini vacation that you went with us that gave us the much needed break from the rigorous stressors of pharmacy. You guys were always there to help provide us with the support and encouragement to get through these last 4 years. And thank you to my classmates. We've met some of our very best friends here. Shout out to Mandy and Rachel because they said they weren't going to be my friends anymore if I didn't mention their name. And we've also made some incredible memories. The supportive nature found within the pharmacy community is such a unique characteristic. And we have all supported each other from the very beginning. From the weekly videos Daniel would make us to keep us on track every week to rescheduling of our last rotation when we had no idea what the future held for our graduation. And even personally, you guys have supported me through the time I went through my own 2007 Britney Spears moment of shaving my head. And you've also really supported and encouraged my love of baking. So thank you for that. Now I want to take a moment to acknowledge ourselves for making it through a very difficult 4 years. Just remember all of those late nights, all that hard work, and how proud we felt after we accomplished something. Whether it was passing an exam, making it to a 4 p.m. lab lecture on a Friday afternoon. That was rough. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and I know you all are going to do great things. And lastly, I want to end with the best word I think that can define our class, and that's resilience. Over the last 4 years, we have been tested time and time again, but each time we've been able to bounce back even stronger. And now as we enter the healthcare profession, we're entered with possibly the biggest hurdle, a global pandemic. But I know, like everything we've overcome so far, you guys are going to do amazing things. So I encourage you to continue to be resilient and to stay grounded into what has motivated you these last 4 years. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Thank you, Lindsay. And your class certainly has done it. Again, you've gone through a new curriculum and now a pandemic. You guys are one of the strongest classes that I've seen in my 24 years at the college, and I look forward to seeing what you're going to do. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Alex Adams as our Convocation keynote speaker, live almost from Idaho. Dr. Adams was appointed by Idaho Governor Brad Little to be the administrator of the Division of Financial Management in December 2018. In this role, Adams oversees the development of the state's $10 billion budget and works closely with the legislature to implement the governor's budget recommendation. He also oversees the governor's regulatory agenda. Under the Red Tape Reduction Act, Adams worked with state agencies to cut or simplify 75% of all state regulations. Dr. Adams previously served as executive director of the Idaho Board of Pharmacy. Under his leadership, Idaho was a pioneer in pharmacist independent practice and prescriptive authority, expanded technician roles, and the broadened use of technology in pharmacy. He holds a Doctor of Pharmacy degree from the University of Toledo and a Master's of Public Health degree from Johns Hopkins University. Alex?
Certainly, thank you, Dean Godwin, and greetings from Boise, everybody. Many of you, if you haven't been to Idaho, you might know us as the land of blue turf and potatoes, but hopefully as you progress in your pharmacy career, you know us as the land with the most progressive pharmacy practice laws in the history of the United States. That's something I'm pretty excited of, and certainly appreciate the chance to mark this important occasion with you, albeit in a unique format and in unprecedented time. So let me just start by welcoming the class of 2020 to the profession of pharmacy. This transition from student pharmacist to pharmacist is a major accomplishment, and my congratulations go out to each and every one of you for the hard work and the sacrifice that it took to get to this point. But let me also caution you that it comes with some pretty important changes in your life. Simply put, when you put on your white coat this evening with the title pharmacist on it, it conveys a powerful image to the public. It conveys trust, integrity, ethics, and with this comes great responsibility. So my goal this afternoon is to challenge you to think broadly about your newfound role as a member of the pharmacy profession. And I've got 3 themes I was going to highlight today. First, times they are a-changin'. Second, together, we must commit to advancing the future vision of pharmacy practice. And third, we must accept the responsibility for change. So I'll elaborate on those. First, times they are a-changin'. Any presentation about the future often starts with the past, and this one is no different. I find the past a fun place to start because as an Adams, I'm a proud direct descendant of John Adams. Not the president, the pharmacist, John Adams from Defiance, Ohio. And he was my dad, and my dad's dad was also a pharmacist, and his dad was also a pharmacist. So as a 4th generation pharmacist, I often joke my blood type was RX positive, but with all due apologies to Walt Disney, I sometimes think about my family's pharmacy journey through the decades, and I look at it through the lens of the carousel of progress. If anyone's ever been to Disney World, specifically Tomorrowland, hopefully you've gone to the carousel of progress, but if you haven't, been fortunate enough to visit it. The basic premise is a ride with 6 scenes. And each time the ride revolves, it reveals a new scene, and it tracks a family through the 20th century, and it shows the technological advances that come with time, and it invokes both nostalgia and futurism. So when I think about my family's pharmacy carousel of progress, I imagine scene 1 in 1913, when great-grandpa Adams graduated pharmacy school from Ohio Northern University. And, I look back at when he graduated in 1913 but often think, how hard could that Naplex have been? There were only 2 drugs on the market, and neither of them really worked at that time. And, when I think about the second scene in the carousel of progress, I think about when my grandpa practiced pharmacy. He opened his pharmacy in downtown Defiance, Ohio in the 1930s. And I, think about it, as kind of the Norman Rockwell painting, where there's a bookish pharmacist compounding a product. He's got his mortar and pestle resplendent above his Remington's Principles of Pharmacology. And pharmacy is probably better known for its soda fountain than it was its pharmacy services. And in the interest of time, I'm going to skip ahead to scene 5, which is when I should be practicing pharmacy as opposed to being a government bureaucrat. But when I think about pharmacy practice today, I mean, a lot of those things have taken a backseat. Compounding has taken a backseat to product distribution, but patient care services are really starting to gain a foothold. I mean, you think about the private consultation rooms that have opened at pharmacies, and pharmacists giving point of care tests and immunizations, and practice really has advanced in many ways since great-grandpa Adam started practicing. So when I think about the 6th and final scene of my family's carousel of progress, I think of it through the lens of how my 18-month-old daughter will practice when she inevitably goes to pharmacy school. Her mom's also a pharmacist. So I set that year in the future when she's practicing, the year I'll call 20 tomorrow. And I try to think, what will 20 tomorrow look like, and what will it look like relative to today? So since you're all graduates of 2020, set your measuring stick as this year. And some year you're going to look back on 2020 and you're going to say one of 2 things. Wow, pharmacy practice in 2020, that was so primitive. I can't believe we didn't do the things that we're doing now. Or you're going to look back and say, wow, pharmacy practice in 2020, those were the good old days. Change will happen. Change is guaranteed to happen. And change can go in either direction. Not all change is progress. Take, for example, the blacksmith. In the 19th century, moms used to prod their kids into blacksmithing. Horses will always need shoes was the conventional wisdom. That view didn't take into consideration the future trains, planes, and automobiles of the Industrial Revolution that certainly dampened the demand on blacksmiths. However, I don't intend to scare you as you embark on your pharmacy journey towards 2020. In fact, I've got great news. If you want to know what pharmacy practice in the future will look like, I'll tell you empirically. Pharmacy will become whatever people like us imagine, and its advancement will reflect the energy with which we engage. And that brings me to my second point. Together, we must commit to advancing the future vision of pharmacy practice. Not long ago, our national pharmacy associations came up with a vision statement for the profession of pharmacy, and it reads, pharmacists will be the healthcare professionals responsible for providing patient care that ensures optimal medication therapy outcomes. I'll repeat that for clarity. Pharmacists will be the healthcare professionals responsible for providing patient care that ensures optimal medication therapy outcomes. Together, all of us must commit to advancing this vision for the future of pharmacy practice. Without such a commitment, advancement simply will not occur. And I want to share one story regarding the power of vision. Shortly after becoming president, John F. Kennedy challenged the nation with putting a man on the moon and returning him safely to Earth within a decade. And while you all know how that story ends, you may not know the story about when President Kennedy visited a NASA facility for the first time in 1961. And the president reportedly was walking down the corridors late at night, and he meets a man who's mopping at a furious pace. And the president kind of chuckles and stops to chat with the man and shakes his hand and asks the janitor what his role is at NASA. And the janitor looks the president in the eye and he says, "Mr. President, I'm helping to put a man on the moon." And the story, to me, illustrates that everybody at NASA, regardless of position, was contributing in his or her own way to the ultimate vision of the organization. And the same must be true in pharmacy, and it must be true every time you put on that white coat. Together and only together can we achieve this vision. And that brings me to my third and final point, which is we must accept the responsibility for change. It's generally been my observation that the most significant changes to the profession of pharmacy have been catalyzed by external events. And these external events create inflection points that, if seized by the profession, can alter the entire trajectory of pharmacy practice. And I think back to when I graduated pharmacy school. I graduated in 2009, which seems like ages ago. It goes fast, guys. But you might recall that in May 2009, that coincided with the 2009 H1N1 pandemic. Now, I'm not saying that it was anywhere near on the ballpark what we're facing today, and it nowhere near led to the disruptions that you all are facing. And frankly, during H1N1, we were fortunate that there was an effective vaccine. But for much of the fall, there was a mismatch between vaccine supply and demand, and vaccine supply really ramped up in December 2009 around the Christmas holidays, when physician offices are closed, and the CDC had to find a different way to get vaccines out to folks that would be accessible to the public. Well, enter pharmacists. Pharmacists are the most accessible healthcare professionals. 95% of all Americans live within 5 miles of a pharmacy. We're open nights, we're open weekends, we're open holidays. And the CDC ended up creating a vaccine distribution channel specifically to pharmacies, the first of its kind. And all states changed their laws at long last, finally allowing pharmacists to administer vaccines. And I know it seems hard to believe now, but just 11 years ago, it was relatively uncommon to have a vaccine in a pharmacy. H1N1 changed that permanently. And now 1 in 4 adults has had a vaccination in the pharmacy in the last year. Maybe you all gave some of those on your rotations. But vaccines are just the tip of the iceberg. Vaccines help the public, and importantly, our policymakers think differently about the role of pharmacists and how pharmacists could be a significant partner in improving public health. Pharmacists today receive more medication training than any other health profession. Imagine the possibilities when we combine the medication expertise of pharmacists with their accessibility to patients in the community. Let me give you just one example. In Idaho, patients with flu-like illness can come into the pharmacy at any hour without an appointment, and a pharmacist can assess them and provide a rapid diagnostic test. And the pharmacist can use his or her clinical judgment to not only diagnose the patient, but to independently prescribe the appropriate antiviral for the patient in the store that day. As many of you know, some of these conditions, the earlier you start treatment, the more likely you can change the trajectory of their disease. And more importantly, you can rule out the infection and you have supportive therapy in the store that day. It's a recipe for decreasing the overuse of antimicrobials. Imagine the possibilities if you broaden that to any other condition. Imagine the possibilities if pharmacists in all settings could independently prescribe. Imagine the possibilities if pharmacists could administer any medication. Imagine if pharmacists could order and interpret any laboratory test. Imagine if you could fully leverage the talents of your pharmacy technician workforce. And imagine how you would practice if you could practice at the top of your education and the top of your training, not the bottom of your government license. So how do you want to practice? And importantly, what should practice look like when the dust settles from the current pandemic that we're facing? And based on the flurry of activity that I've seen, I get to dial into the Republican Governors Association calls, the NGA calls, and others. And based on what we're hearing from our sister states is that COVID is already altering the landscape of pharmacy practice. Through executive action, governors are rapidly jettisoning red tape and opening the doors of pharmacist-led testing, prescribing, and adaptation of medications such as therapeutic interchange. And it's my experience that the pandemic is a funny way of recentering policy debates around what's truly in the best interest of public health and patient care. Leverage this opportunity. These times are unique, and this is undoubtedly not how you envisioned your college graduation, but just as the furnace hardens steel, so too do tough times make us stronger. And in my opinion, these times will offer you, as new graduates, unprecedented opportunities to lead practice change for the betterment of public health. You must seize this opportunity today and each time you put on that white coat. So given the opportunities that you will have, I'll leave you with a challenge. Don't just go to work to practice pharmacy. Let's work together to change the entire practice of pharmacy for the patients we serve. Will you join us? Thank you, Dean Godwin, and congratulations again to the class of 2020.
Thank you, Alex, for those inspiring words. Please continue the great work you are doing in Idaho. All right, class of 2020, get ready. Now it's your turn. Prepare to be hooded at your house. Assistant Dean for Curricular Affairs, Dr. Joe Anderson, was selected by the students to announce the names of our graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. Would the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy please prepare to be hooded? Okay, there we go. Our first candidate is Dr. Marissa Rose Alcone from Bloomfield, New Mexico. Dr. Alcone, her future plans are to work as a community pharmacist in northwestern New Mexico, and she aspires to be a pharmacist clinician. She was hooded by her fiance, David Rodriguez. Congratulations, Dr. Alcone. Our next candidate is Dr. Louis Timbe Asanga. Dr. Asanga is from Mbengui, Cameroon, and his future plans are to aspire to be a pharmacist clinician in the state of New Mexico. And he is being hooded by Nicholas Nizua. Excellent. Congratulations, Dr. Asanga. The next candidate is Dr. Hillary Bennett. Dr. Bennett is from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Dr. Bennett is going to be completing a residency at Ascension Southeast Wisconsin Hospital, St. Joseph campus in Wisconsin. She is being hooded by her mom, Emily Bennett. Fantastic. Good job, Bennett. All right, our next candidate is Dr. Wesley Browder. Dr. Browder is from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Dr. Browder is going to be completing a one-year postdoctoral fellowship with the Biomedical Research Institute of New Mexico. And Dr. Browder will be hooded by his dad, his father, David Browder. Good job, Mr. Browder. Good job, Wesley. Love the sign. Go Lobos. Our next candidate is Dr. Andrea Victoria Bustamante. Dr. Bustamante is from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and she's going to be working as a behavioral health pharmacist and starting her own business. Dr. Bustamante is going to be hooded by her mother, Teresa Bustamante. Good job, Bustamantes. Congratulations. Our next candidate is, okay. Hold on one second. Our next candidate is Dr. Amanda Capicelli. Dr. Capicelli is from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Capicelli aspires to be a critical care pharmacist, and she's being hooded by her mother, Michelle Keck. Good job. Congratulations, Amanda. Dr. Capicelli, I mean. All right. Our next candidate is Dr. Adriana Carrillo from Las Lunas, New Mexico. She's going to be completing a PGY1 pharmacy residency at the University of New Mexico Hospital. And she's been hooded by her husband. Get back in there. She's been hooded by her husband, Jesse Carrillo. Hi, Jesse. Good job. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Dr. Dulce Gabriela Carrillo from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Dr. Carrillo is going to work as a pharmacist for CVS Pharmacy. And she's being hooded today by her parents, Gloria and Gilbert Carrillo. Fantastic. Congratulations to you all. Our next candidate is Isabella Marie Chadis from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Dr. Chadis is going to work as a clinical inpatient pharmacist with a focus on critical care or oncology. And she's being hooded today by her mother, Gladys Chadis. Congratulations. Good job. Our next candidate is Dr. Ivana Bejarano Chavez from Thatcher, Arizona. Dr. Bejarano Chavez is going to work as a pharmacist for Walgreens in Safford, Arizona. And she's being hooded today by her parents, Ray and Maria Bejarano, and her husband, Lawrence Chavez. Excellent. Good job, guys. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Isabel Coons from Los Alamos, New Mexico. Dr. Coons is going to work as a pharmacist for Walgreens, and she is being hooded today by her mother and father, Jim and Elizabeth Coons. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Dr. Brenna Delaney Darling from Corrales, New Mexico. Dr. Darling is going to be completing a PGY1 pharmacy residency at Banner University Medical Center in Tucson, Arizona. And she's just been hooded by her mother and father, Jim and Elizabeth Coons. Jim and Susan and Philip Darling. Sorry about that. The Coons didn't hood Dr. Darling. Sorry about that. Okay, our next candidate is Dr. Shanice Gabrielle Doyle from Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Dr. Doyle is going to be starting a PGY1 residency with Presbyterian Medical or Healthcare Services, and her career goals are to manage, teach, and lead the charge in New Mexico on pharmacist involvement with management of medical cannabis regimens. And I have no doubt that Dr. Doyle is going to do that. And she's going to be hooded by her husband and son, Isaac and Anthony Doyle. Congratulations, Doyles. Good job. Okay. Our next candidate is Dr. Amanda Ferris, as in Bueller. And she is from Farmington, New Mexico. Dr. Ferris is going to work as a community pharmacist in sunny Florida. And she was just hooded by Dr. Angela Kurth, who is the pharmacy manager and a UNM alumni at Costco Pharmacy. Great job. Our next candidate is Dr. Jocelyn Gabaldon from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Gabaldon is going to start her career as a resident at Lovelace Medical Center, and then her goal is to pursue a PGY2 specialty residency in ambulatory care. Dr. Gabaldon is going to be hooded by her husband, Gabriel Gabaldon. Good job, Gabriel. Good job, Jocelyn. Congratulations. Our next candidate is, that's Mark. Okay. Our next candidate is Dr. Marcus Garcia from Las Vegas, New Mexico. Dr. Garcia has accepted a fellowship to work as a clinical translational care and outcomes fellow with Tricor Reference Laboratories. Dr. Garcia is being hooded by his wife, Stephanie Santillanes. Congratulations, Dr. Garcia. Our next candidate is Dr. Caitlin Elizabeth Garrett from Portales, New Mexico. Dr. Garrett is going to work as a pharmacist for Walgreens in Las Cruces. And she was just hooded by her father, Dr. Alan Garrett. Thank you, Dr. Garrett. Hi, Kayla. Our next candidate is Dr. Kayla Gibson from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Dr. Gibson's going to be starting a career at Smith's Pharmacy and eventually wants to be a pharmacist clinician and practice in Las Cruces, New Mexico. She was hooded by her boyfriend, Ricardo Portillo. Thank you. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Ashley Goller. Dr. Goller is from Las Cruces, New Mexico. And on graduation, she plans to pass her board exams and hope to become a staff pharmacist in a hospital within rural New Mexico. And she's going to be hooded by her grandmother, Miss Betty Watson. Good job, Miss Watson. Congratulations, Dr. Goller. Our next candidate is Dr. Samir Gul Mohammed from Kabul, Afghanistan. Dr. Gul Mohammed is going to work as a pharmacist for Smith's. And he's being hooded by his grandmother, Hamida Karimi, and his fiancée, Jasmine Bonilla. Go ahead. Oops. What happened? Okay, our next candidate is Dr. Aaron Haynes. Dr. Haynes is from Cortez, Colorado. Dr. Haynes' career plans are to own his own businesses, and he is being hooded by his two daughters, Amara and Maven. Which one's Amara? Okay, and the other one's Maven. Good job, guys. Congratulations. Hello. Our next candidate is Maria Hernandez from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Hernandez is going to be working as a pharmacy manager for Walmart Pharmacy. And she's going to be hooded by her daughter, Justice Lejunas, and her mother, Marie Lejunas. And a special note, Justice is graduating too. Great. You guys are making it hard on me. Okay. Our next candidate is Dr. Cassidy Cherie Hitchcock from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Hitchcock's going to work as a pharmacist clinician and an officer within the U.S. Public Health Service Commission Corps in the state of New Mexico in the hospital or ambulatory care setting. She's being hooded by her mother, Elise Hitchcock, and her father, Greg Hitchcock. Congratulations, and a fantastic sign right there behind you. Our next candidate is Dr. Xishuan Huang from Taipei. Did I do that okay, John? Okay. His career goal is to aspire to be a pharmacist clinician in the state of New Mexico, and he's being hooded by his sister, Mi Wen Huang. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Dr. Jamie Koyman from Eugene, Oregon. Dr. Koyman's going to be starting a PGY1 residency at Detroit Medical Center, and she's being hooded by her husband, Dan Cassis. Okay. Congratulations, Dr. Koyman. Our next candidate is Dr. Evan Lobb from Las Vegas, Nevada. Dr. Lobb is going to work as a pharmacist for Walgreens, and he's being hooded by his fiance, Dr. Carlin Jensen. Congratulations. Our next candidate is just 1 second. Our next candidate is Dr. Pauline Lucero from Grants, New Mexico. Dr. Lucero is going to be moving to Tulsa, Oklahoma, where she's going to practice as a nuclear pharmacist with Cardinal Health. And she's being hooded by her daughter, Mikey Lucero. Okay. There we go. Our next candidate is Dr. Jocelyn Gabaldon from, wait.
16.
I'm sorry, Michaela. Our next candidate is Dr. Michaela Nicole Gallegos from Belen, New Mexico. Dr. Gallegos is going to work as a pharmacist for Smith's and pursue her pharmacist clinician license. Dr. Gallegos is being hooded by her parents, Juan and Cindy Gallegos. Congratulations, Michaela. Our next candidate is Dr. Sammy Macias from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Macias is going to work as a pharmacist for Smith's, and he's being hooded by his wife, Jackie Macias. And he looks like he has his son with him. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Dr. Courtney Gavin Makins from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Dr. Makins is walking today in honor of her brother, Gage, who has always been an inspiration for pursuing pharmacy and had passed away the year before she began pharmacy school. She has accepted a residency position at Memorial Medical Center, which will start in July, and has an ultimate goal of specializing in critical care pharmacy. She will soon be reunited with her husband, Jacob, in September after he is honorably discharged from the military, and the newlywed couple will be settling into their first home together. Thank you, Jacob. If you're listening, thank you for your service. And Dr. Makins is going to be hooded by her brother, Patrick Gavin III. Great job. Congratulations, Dr. Makins. Our next candidate is Dr. Mercedes Diane Martinez from Bloomfield, New Mexico. Dr. Martinez will be working as a pharmacist for Walmart, and she is going to be hooded by her father and mother, Miguel and Juanita Martinez. Fantastic. Congratulations. Our next candidate is Dr. Victoria Selena Martinez from Hatch, New Mexico. Dr. Martinez is going to work as a pharmacist for CVS Pharmacy. And she's being hooded by her parents, Bobby and Liz Martinez. Great job. Congratulations. Dr. Dustin Mayberry from Cliff, New Mexico. Dr. Mayberry is going to pursue becoming a pharmacist clinician in New Mexico, and he's being hooded by his wife, Natalie, and his son, Jackson. Don't push the tassel over just yet, Jackson. All right, our next candidate is Lauren Emily Miera from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Miera is going to work as a community pharmacist for Walgreens, and she's being hooded by her significant other, Michael Escovedo. Great job, Michael. Congratulations, Dr. Miera. Next is Dr. Avi Nguyen from Vietnam. Dr. Nguyen is going to begin working as a retail pharmacist and challenge herself to grow in other areas of the medical industry. She's being hooded by Josh Knopfler. Good job. Congratulations. Dr. Karen Hong Nguyen from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Nguyen is going to be completing a PGY1 residency at Presbyterian Hospital in Albuquerque. And she's going to be hooded today by her father, Loy Nguyen. Whoops. Don't worry, Mr. Nguyen, that happens to all of us faculty. Good job. Next candidate, Dr. Kayla Novick from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Novick is going to be pursuing a pediatric residency at Akron Children's Hospital in Ohio. And she's being hooded today by Lorraine Martinez. Congratulations. Whoa, cool. Congratulations. Next, Dr. Hong Pham from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Pham is going to work as a pharmacist for Walgreens, and she's being hooded by her sister, Dr. Fong Han. Congratulations. Good to see you. Next, Dr. Ashley Dawn Powell from Albuquerque. Dr. Powell is going to get her pharmacist clinician's license and work in Santa Fe and then travel the world. Nice goal, Dr. Powell. And she's being hooded by Diane Gonzalez and her fiance, Jeremy Gonzalez. Great job. Congratulations. Next, Dr. Rachel Reese from Bemidji, Minnesota. Dr. Reese is going to be completing a fellowship in healthcare quality, medication safety, and population health at the University of Florida. Dr. Reese is going to be hooded by her husband, Mitch Reese. Great job. Congratulations. Dr. Crystal Rico from Santa Teresa, New Mexico. Dr. Rico is going to work for CVS Pharmacy and aspire to be a pharmacist clinician. Dr. Rico is going to be hooded by her parents, Luz Alicia and Victor Rico. Congratulations. Dr. Daniel Rodriguez from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Rodriguez is going to get licensed in New Mexico and Colorado and then retire as soon as possible. Dr. Rodriguez is being hooded by his wife and daughter, his wife Brianna and daughter Ellie. Great job, Dr. Rodriguez. And good job, Ellie. Next, Dr. Vanessa Jasmine Romero from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Dr. Romero is going to work as a pharmacist for RX Innovations Long-Term Care Pharmacy, and she's being hooded by her brother, Stephen Romero. Go back. Congratulations. Dr. Lindsay Ryan from Silver City, New Mexico. Dr. Ryan is going to complete a pharmacy residency at Oklahoma State University Medical Center. And she's being hooded by her boyfriend, Josh Johnson, and her pet, who is, I'm not sure. Good job. Congratulations, Dr. Ryan. Next is Dr. Laura Catherine Salazar from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Salazar is going to work as a hospital pharmacist and as well as aspire to become a pharmacist clinician. And she was just hooded by her parents, Robert and Catherine Salazar. Congratulations. Next, Dr. Evan Sanderson from Lake Forest, California. Dr. Sanderson is going to complete a PGY1 residency at the VA in Phoenix, Arizona, and then his goal is to become an inpatient clinical pharmacist from then on. He was just hooded by his fiancée, Christy Gonzalez. Great job. Congratulations. Dr. Rosalia Linda Santillanes Lopez from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Santillanes Lopez is going to become a phenomenal pharmacist, and she is being hooded by her father, Dr. Patrick Lopez. Good job. Congratulations. Dr. Nicole Stantaford from Carlsbad, New Mexico. Dr. Stantaford's plan is to be a hospital and community pharmacist somewhere in the state of New Mexico. And she was just hooded by her dad, Dan Stantaford. Congratulations. Nice dog. Beautiful dog, I should say. Hello. Next is Dr. William Adams Strickler from Gallup, New Mexico. Dr. Strickler's plan is to become a pharmacist in New Mexico and a pharmacist clinician when the time is right. Dr. Strickler is going to be hooded by his parents, Chaz and Marge Strickler. Great job. Congratulations, Dr. Strickler. Next is Dr. Yomi Tadfor from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Dr. Tadfor is going to work as a pharmacist, and she is being hooded by her auntie, Cece Tadfor, and her mother, Manka Tadfor. Congratulations. Good job. Next is Dr. Iris Ann Toribio from Zia Pueblo, New Mexico. Dr. Toribio is going to build a career within Indian Health Service or a tribally owned pharmacy in New Mexico. And she is going to be hooded by her boyfriend, Patrick Pino. Congratulations, Dr. Toribio. Next, Dr. Nam Vo from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Vo is going to be working as a retail pharmacist in Albuquerque, and he's going to be hooded by his parents, Tui and Yen Vo. Great job. Congratulations. Okay, we're going back. Wait a minute. They're playing tricks on me. Okay. So we are going to Dr. Sydney Williams, I believe. Hi, Sydney. Dr. Williams is from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Dr. Williams is going to complete a PGY1 residency at Memorial Medical Center in Las Cruces. She's going to be hooded by her husband, Christian Williams, and her father, Thomas Crow. Congratulations. Are we going to? Okay. We are going one more time for Dr. Gul Muhammad. We cut him off too early. So Dr. Samir Gul Muhammad from Kabul, Afghanistan is being hooded by his grandma, Hamida Karimi, and his fiance, Jasmine Bonilla. Great job. Thank you. And sorry about that, Samir. All right. Okay. Now, with the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Biomedical Sciences, please prepare to be hooded. And we're going to start with Dr. Jason Joyner from Dayton, Nevada. Dr. Joyner completed his dissertation, and I'm going to read the title, Virus-like particle-based vaccines induce antibody-mediated neutralization of Staphylococcus aureus virulence. And he is his next plan is to work as a postdoctoral researcher in Philadelphia. He is being hooded by his mother, Sue Joyner, and his father, Joe Joyner. Congratulations, Dr. Joyner, and best of luck. Our next candidate is Dr. Srijana Pokhrel from Lalipur, Nepal. I tried. And her dissertation is Staphylococcus aureus, mechanisms driving sex differences in immune cell function and host-directed interventions. Her career goal is to continue her training as a postdoctoral fellow in a research institution, and she is being hooded by her mentor, Dr. Pamela Hall. Very good job of social distancing. We really appreciate that. Congratulations, Dr. Pokhrel. Congratulations to all of you.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Anderson, for a very entertaining reading of the names. Again, this was very unusual, but I thought it was very, very special seeing family members, kids, dogs, parents hooding our students. So again, congratulations to you all. So as members of the class of 2020, you are joining more than 3,400 graduates of the College of Pharmacy, the oldest health professional program in the state of New Mexico. We are now celebrating our 75th anniversary during this year. So graduates, if you will stand back up again, it is time to move your tassel from the right to the left side to designate that you have graduated. So please go ahead and move that tassel. All right, I will assume that most of you or all of you have now moved that tassel. All right, so the final part of this ceremony today will be the reciting of the Oath of the Pharmacist. So again, will all 2020 Doctor of Pharmacy graduates, please join me in reciting the pharmacist oath. And will all the pharmacists tuning into this broadcast please recite the oath with us? And the oath can be found in the program that was on our Convocation page. So I will give you a few moments and then start. Okay. I devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and the relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. Congratulations. So I want to take a moment to thank all those who supported you during your education, from the time you were in kindergarten all the way through your Doctor of Pharmacy training. So from wherever you are watching this ceremony, take a moment to think about the parents, siblings, spouses, children, and friends of our graduates. Graduates, please thank them for their support over the years of your training. Thank you all for supporting the graduates of the class of 2020 during their years at the College of Pharmacy. In closing, I would like to briefly share with you some final words of wisdom. So I do get the last word. Lead, don't follow. You are the 72nd graduating program, 72nd class to graduate from our program. The 71 classes preceding you have pushed pharmacy practice and research forward and will continue to do so. I expect you to have the same level of leadership and excellence in your careers. Get involved in the profession. Advocate for change at the local, state, and national levels. Remember what you and your classmates did to get the pharmaceutical payer parity bill passed in the New Mexico legislature earlier this year. Join your local and national pharmacy organizations and be active members. Change and advances in pharmacy practice and pharmaceutical sciences will not happen overnight and will take the combined efforts of practitioners and scientists from all over the country to push forward. Be part of that push. Remember to stay connected. Stay connected to each other, to your family, to your patients, the profession, and the UNM College of Pharmacy, as you are now part of our proud alumni family. Class of 2020, I hope you will all mark your calendars to return as golden graduates in May of the year 2070. I'll be 101 years old, but if I'm still around, I'll see what I can do to come back to. As we conclude the ceremony, I want to congratulate the class of 2020 one last time. I know you will make your mark on the world, and I look forward to hearing about your accomplishments. Class of 2020, go out and be great in everything you do.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photo photographs and still frames in your mind. Hanging on a shelf in good health and good time.
Part of it is done.
Tattoos
but the video that Mercedes put together for your class
on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words I said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. I just lay here? Would you lie with me and just forget the world? I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. This is my wish. I hope you know somebody loves you. May all your dreams stay big.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know
what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me, 'cause I can count on you.
There's to complain about.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hating, say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley. yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah, but I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitches, yeah, but they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah, yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with that bullshit, I just put it to the side. Bought a sense of baby, they could see it in my eyes. My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
I was patient, yeah. Oh, I was patient. Now I can scream that we made it. Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young nigga, graduation. I pick up the rock and I ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby. But right now I got a situation. Never old being Franklin. Big rings, champagne. My life is like a ball game. But instead I'm in the trap, though. Pot so big, call it Super Bowl. Super Bowl, call the hoes. Get in the rolls. Top flow lifestyle. Huncho and Post. Malone. I got a play on my phone. You know what I'm on. Huncho Houdini is gone.
My mama called, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it.
Started. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team in. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show, and we started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Boys tell stories about the man. Say I never struggled, wasn't hungry, yeah, I doubt it. I could turn your boy into the man. There ain't really much out here that's popping off without us. We just want the credit where it's due. I'ma worry about me, give a fuck about you. Just as a reminder to myself. I wear every single chain, even when I'm in the house. Cause we started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. No noon, we don't feel that. A fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining. Story stay the same, I never changed it. No noon, we don't feel that. A fake friend, where your real friends at? We don't like to do too much explaining. Story stay the same through the money and the fame. Cause we started from the bottom, now we here.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
There was a time I used to look into my father's eyes. In a happy home, I was a king, I had a golden throne. Those days are gone, now the memories on the wall. I hear the songs from the places where I was born. Upon a hill across the blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. My father said, don't you worry, child. She has got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Yeah. A time I met a girl of a different kind. We ruled the world. I thought I'd never lose her outside. We were so young. I think of her now and then. I still hear the songs reminding me of a friend. Upon a hill across the blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed. My father said, don't you worry, child. She has got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Yeah. Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Better that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. Feeling miserable, always hanging on to the visual. I wanna be invisible. Looking at my years like I'm out of dumb. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough from the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Better that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. Hypothetical, working on to something that I'm proud of. Out of the box, an epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe. I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe, and yet a masterpiece, and yet I'm half diseased. And when I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave and die happily, and leave the body of my soul to be a part of me. I'll do what it takes. Whatever it takes. Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins.
All my life been hustling and tonight is my appraisal. Cause I'm a hooker selling songs and my pimp's a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist, yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't you ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up pieces, pieces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. Then they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel?